Hey, this is Mac, the Halal Goat. Make sure y'all subscribe to Bbw'S and Bottles on their YouTube and their Patreon for the latest and exclusive content. Big ups Louis J. Big ups the homie GL. And one more thing.
Yeah. Bbw'S and Bbw'S, Bbw'S and Bbw'S, Bbw'S and Bottles, Bbw'S and Bbw'S, flyest niggas, baddest mobs, poppin' shit.
It's your main man PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL.
And we're Bbw'S
and Bbw'S.
We got our special guest here today.
Hi, I'm Myra the doll. Nice to meet you guys.
All right, clap it up for Myra the doll. You know what I mean? They're going to add the claps in on the back end. So, you know, Myra, tell us a little bit about yourself. But before we go there, you know what I mean? We always like to speak about our weekends. You know what I mean? How was your weekend, homie GL?
Well, my weekend was a blur. I don't really remember. I ain't do much, I don't think. I think I was just chilling. I ain't do much.
We did a couple things, I feel like. Didn't we do something this weekend?
I don't remember.
Oh, it's Ball birthday.
That was since the last time we recorded.
Yeah.
All right, now that was a vibe. Ball birthday weekend was a good time, man. Brooklyn Chop House, then the strip club.
Then the strip club.
City.
You know what I mean?
Private dining, huh?
A couple of Dons, a couple 42s. You know what I mean?
John.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to First Lady L. She showed us love in the building.
Shout out to First Lady L. It was lots of fun, lots and lots of fun.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Dope.
How was your weekend?
My weekend goes like how they usually go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a get money girl, so.
So what does that usually consist of?
Gangsters move in silence, baby. If I'm real about it, I hush about it. You feel me?
I talk to him. This ain't one of them type of episodes, but look, we're gonna have, and then we gonna talk about a few things. You know what I mean? She's a unique guest. You know what I mean? A different face you guys probably never seen before on this scene. She work in the shadows. You know what I mean? The darkness. You know what I mean?
She a vampire?
She a vampire. If you got X, you could definitely go see some things.
Twitter? The old Twitter?
The old Twitter. If you're on X,
see how they go crazy?
Call it small talk. What's your body count?
Oh, shit.
Let's get right to it. What's your body count, you think?
Truthfully?
Truthfully.
Don't know.
Let's go viral though. What you think? Give us what you think it may be. Upwards of 1,000. One of our guests came up here and said it was over 1,000.
I'm a good girl. Like, my body count out like over 10. You know?
We talking about professionally, and we talking about wasn't that? We talking about unprofessional.
I only count niggas that I actually like.
No, we ain't talking about what you count. We talking about how many.
I respect that.
I don't.
You want her to count her coworkers?
Yeah. How much your By the way, she's a porn star, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long you been doing porn now?
I've been doing porn about 8 months now.
8 months now?
Yes.
We're not gonna get away from that question, Dodgers, actually, but we gonna go back to it. So you've been doing porn 8 months now. What would you say your specialty?
I really have this, sweet, innocent, but like, devilish inside, the nightmare just as a daydream, like I like to really be into the scene with my coworkers.
Right.
Because in the end, we all want to be daddy's little girl. Right.
So look, let's go to before we start going.
Man, he asked what was your specialty.
Yeah, what was your specialty?
That's my specialty.
Two hands. Is it sucking? Is it hitting it from the back? What's your specialty?
Well, everyone loves back shots because, the
big back there.
Yeah, you feel me? But honestly, what like really entrances everyone is my eyes. Like the way that I fuck you, the way that I suck you, the way that I look into you.
Right.
Like, I got the prettiest eyes ever.
That part. Talk that shit.
You said ever or at work?
ever.
Oh, I thought you said at work. I said, damn.
No.
So look, let's talk about, you know what I mean, some of the actual things that's needed before you do porn. As far as let's give them the information.
Porn, honestly, I don't want to necessarily say anyone can start, but the process in getting to it is not as like big as you think. I will say that it is a major investment. Like before you do shoots, you have to get tested, and they're like,
tell us about those tests.
They're full panel tests, and the tests go up to like $350 with no insurance,
right,
and maybe $100 with insurance,
right.
And whether you find like the right because sometimes they have the male ones and the ones that you could come inside, but like not.
Pause.
Okay, sometimes they have the ones you ship by mail and the ones that you go in person, but not every company or every creator takes the shipping, or they're like certain ones. So like the ones that everyone takes is CTS, like that one everyone takes it. Pro Am, professional mainstream, they all take TTS, and like it's really important. It helps everyone be safe.
Right.
So I feel like people have like a lot of misconceptions of porn stars, being dirty or so promiscuous, but in reality, like, it costs so much money to get a test. I'm not fucking that shit up by fucking little Ronnie from the block.
Don't point at me when you say little Ronnie from the block.
My apologies.
That's little Rodney from the block.
Big from the block. What are you talking about?
But no, I'm not gonna fuck that up just so you can get a nut off and you can't even make me come. Absolutely not. So like, there's a lot of things that you gotta like really be mindful and like stringent on, because it's more than your money, it's your reputation. You can definitely like get blackballed for not following the proper like
protocols.
So there's a lot of things that come into it, but like honestly, once you get in there, you really can find a community, because a lot of those people think like you,
right?
And like they share like your same goals, and it's like you really meet like people that like honestly understand you.
Gotcha.
So what you like? You do it like OnlyFans style, or you like actually on Pornhub and X videos? Or?
I do OnlyFans, but I usually get booked for like private websites. So like you have to pay to get into the website. And how those work is I don't necessarily get residuals on those, but I get paid a one-time fee, and they're also copyrighted, so they can't be like sold anywhere else. So there's like exclusivity on there as well.
Right.
You could get some of my videos on Pornhub, but like they're not legal. They're not supposed to be.
So tell us like how did your first scene go? You know what I mean? And what were you really thinking? What were you really thinking during it?
My first ever scene was actually before I professionally entered porn, but I was doing some OnlyFans on the side, so I partnered with a creator, and that shit was fucking amazing. Like, that was amazing. Like, one of the top 5 dicks, like, seriously.
Who was the creator? He's from Jersey? I think we might know him, because we had,
I don't know nobody.
Was it the guy that had the girl sucking him on the McCarter Highway on him? Because we had him up here.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was Brody. Brody was top 5. And that's my man. What they call him, Mr. What's bro?
Montana.
Montana. That's
Nasty
my guy.
Montana.
Nasty Montana. He did his thing. I'm saying you showing him love. You ain't got to say negative.
No, honestly, yes. Like, the video was great. I loved working with him professionally.
Right.
And like you could tell by the video, the sex was amazing as well.
Oh, you was really enjoying it.
I was really honestly, I love fucking. So if I genuinely like connect with you chemistry wise, and like I never had a partner that I didn't like if we're talking content working wise, I never had a partner that I didn't have chemistry with. Sometimes you don't really know who you're shooting with unless that day. But like while someone else shooting a scene, I get to talk to them, laugh a bit, get into the vibe. You could talk a little bit about the scene. The director direct us. We already have our list of do's, do nots, and we usually already have a concept in mind. But like the minor details and stuff like that, we discuss it. And like throughout that process, you get to feel, and like I said, like I really do enjoy I really do enjoy it. So like I just be all ready and pumped up.
Right. So when you're in the moment, do you sometimes forget that you're working? Like you forget you record? You just
Yes and no. Like I'm a camera whore, so like once I see the camera, I feel the camera. So like it's never like too far from my mind, but that doesn't mean that I'm not into the scene. And like honestly, like really like certain moments you really do forget that you're filming.
Right.
If you're really enjoying yourself, you know. Like I said, I feel like everyone has, you know, slow days or regular days at work, you know, stuff that, you know, didn't just quite hit. But in all, I feel like I usually try to find something that I enjoy to take away, because if I'm not having fun, what's the point?
So look, I need you to be descriptive on this next question. This is one of the moments that people need to
I think I
see,
need a shot.
hear, and feel.
I think I need a shot.
Where's it at? Where's your Cartier? You want one of these shots?
Cartier is
Spaz some of this
crazy.
to pour you a shot.
Ooh,
pour a
you said
shot.
you need a strong one. Okay, first of all, don't
Pour a
talk
shot.
about Bacardi.
Where's it
Talk
at?
about this.
Where's the Bacardi at?
She tucked it.
Oh, take it. Go get it. You ain't got to tuck it. You can show us to take the label off that
No,
bullshit.
because it wasn't a big bottle. It was
It's okay. But look, I need you to describe this, right? So we need your worst porn moment and what happened. But we need to be described. I walked in, so on and so forth. A lot of people don't really understand how to tell the story. We need this to be fun. Let's go viral.
My worst porn moment? I'm thinking back.
Everything on vibrate, fellas.
I don't know, like I really didn't have like you're talking like during showing the scene, right?
But from the beginning to the end, from the time you walked in, I'm talking about how they treated you to the, you know what I'm saying, beginning to the end.
Maybe he was musty, his balls thing.
Anything.
He kept getting soft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one of them.
Out of integrity for the scene, I feel as though it just wouldn't be right for me to speak on.
Oh yeah? You think if you describe it, they gonna know who you're talking about without you saying the name?
Yeah, because I only have few scenes, and then it'll ruin the fantasy of the scene.
Got you. What is one of the things that you want to do in porn that you feel like is going to elevate your career?
I think I want to move away from private sites and actually start going, do more like professional, like pro-am. Or if I want to, I could find a way to shoot to mainstream, but that'll take some time and a lot of intricacies. And honestly, I feel like I'm one of those people that I feel like I have no problem starting entry, so I have no problem starting with pro-am first. I think the only thing that's holding me back from going to private sites is I'm also doing a lot of other things, like I do regular like content creation, like PG-13-ish type of content, viral content, etc. I also do my other adult entertainment, like
your private nights. I see.
I host private parties and private nights as well.
What's private nights? What that mean?
You got to be descriptive. You up here on a podcast. We can't be up here. You know what I mean? You ain't hit us.
I was going to say text my work number. You could find out.
Oh, you want GL to find?
That's what I was going to say.
You intrigued? You want him to find out? Would you suck GL dick if he had all his paperwork and everything? Like, would you?
My chart?
This is my chart together?
Well, my chart is like a given. It's the, like, I like money. You feel me? Money make me horny.
I'm just asking. Outside of that, I'm saying, would you?
Like you
talking about, like, told you she like money.
No, just like off.
No, but those are two different things.
Oh, got you. Both. Yeah. Let's do both. Okay, so obviously for money, yes.
I'm gonna give you like case circumstance, right? So if it's for money, because I love money, I'm a whore, I love it. If it's for money,
we appreciate you.
Hoes. They say they don't. They are lying.
Oh, them
they
hoes
are lying.
Wait, what you say? What you say?
Men love hoes.
That's a fact.
No, hoes be fun.
Yes.
Right, but
they say they never wife a hoe. That's a trash. That's trash. Bazura, they lying. Lying. They will always wife a hoe. They'll cheat on the main wife for the hoe, and then they'll break up with the main wife for the hoe, and then get mad that she not main wifing. It's so weird. They always want to change the hoe if they got her. I don't know. Men complicate me. But anyway, that's not what we was talking about. That's not what we was talking about. No, but
You don't even remember what you was talking about.
I don't.
Yeah, so moving on.
So let me ask you this question right before we move on, right?
Yes.
Do you think, it's a two-part question, like, do you think that you be discriminated about because you're a bigger woman when it comes to porn? Or do you think it's a lane for what you do? You know what I mean?
There is definitely a lane for what I do. I will say, how can I explain it? BBW has a lane. It's a very profitable lane, you know?
Right. Mm-hmm.
When you look up the most searched BBWs in the top 5, there is a lane. Well, some of them top 5, some of them top 10, but in generally all sites across will say confidently top 20 categories searched up. My apologies. So there is a lane for it, but I feel as though it's like when it comes to anything plus size in any industry, people like to downplay that fact. They don't like to add the exposure or the limelight that it receives.
Right.
But when in reality, it does do the same numbers that are comparable to other major you feel me? Like other major categories. Like ebony is a #1 category.
Yeah,
across
absolutely.
19 countries.
Who doesn't want to see a black
They
woman?
won't highlight black women as much as they will highlight the usual porn model. Which is weird because we are a profitable and our numbers are comparable and some actually can't compare.
Racism still exists.
Yeah, it's all about a systematic part of beauty and they only want to push one part of beauty. And BBWs don't fit that beauty.
But do you consider yourself, I'm adding, this is not trying to be funny, do you consider yourself BBW or do you consider yourself fat? And then what's the difference between fat and the BBW?
Oh, I'm a fat girl. You feel me?
All right.
Can you stand up so our audience could let them be
show them the back work because that's what they really want to see.
Hey, in the comments, I want y'all to tell me what would y'all describe her as?
I'm a fat girl. You feel me? I'm a proud fat girl. Okay. I'm a fat girl, but I usually am categorized as BBW because of my shape. I will never deny being fat.
No, that's why I'm asking. I want to know what you see yourself as, not what.
But there are different categories within that. Okay,
got you. See, that's what I'm saying. Explain
BBW, curvy shape girls like me, probably a little bit lighter, and then there are super size or it's BBBW.
Right.
And
what that stand for?
It's
that was 3 B's.
Big and bigger, beautiful women.
Oh, okay.
So basically, like, I guess there will be the stereotype of what people assumed BBW was 10, 15 years ago. I feel like people now, when they think BBW, they think of my body type. But I feel like when we were growing up, we were all thinking about, the girls who are way bigger, stomach, stuff like that. They have their own lane, and they make their money. I'm not knocking them, but there are like subcategories inside of it. Got you.
Didn't know that. That's something totally new and different to me.
All right, come on, let's go, man. Let's speed this up a little bit. This shit drowsy.
It's drowsing us.
Yeah, what's up? What's some of the funnest times you have on set? Like wildest scenes? Have you did 2 guys and you, or a threesome with 2 girls and a guy?
Okay. So I feel like y'all asking the wrong questions.
So
So on set. I've only, on set, film, I've only did 2 girls, 1 guy. But if you're talking about private life, yeah, I had fun.
Tell us some stories. We can't lead you. You gotta lead us.
This is a perfect question.
The most I've ever had,
What's the most you ever got paid? Privately.
Nah, she was about to say the most you ever had.
Most I ever got paid privately.
But do the first one you was going to.
Okay. Let's say what category we talking about when we getting paid, because porn is different. And then, anyways,
I was more so asking you what's one of the wildest things you did on camera.
Not on camera.
Oh, just in your life. Okay.
The wildest things that I've done usually are sex related. I love having sex. I categorize myself as a nympho. I've had sex outside. Had sex.
You had sex today?
Had sex in church. I actually did have sex today.
Gotcha.
It was good.
It was a quickie. It was fine, but it made me nut.
Hey, that's the most important part.
Would you be able to deep throat this bottle?
What's wrong with this guy, man?
Let's see.
Honestly, I don't like plastic.
We just wanted to see. I couldn't. That's why I squeezed it.
Do that mean no condoms? You don't like plastic?
Yeah, that's crazy.
The sushi girl.
Look right at the camera and see if you could do a hook. Let's see. I want to see how far it go. I told you I ain't had the props. And you did like plastic. I seen you with some plastic penises with the white girl. I just
With
seen
the
you.
white girl,
Yeah, I just seen her. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, but
Let's see.
I'm not gonna be able to go far with it.
Let's see how far you can go.
And your hands all touched it.
No, I ain't touched the top. I just touched what's the name in the bottom. That's it. I ain't touched the top.
If you had a dildo, yeah, but I don't know. A bottle is.
Let's just see. Show the camera. Let's see the camera what you working with. Let's get right.
She ain't ready. She ain't even built
she's
like
scared.
that.
I know she's.
Okay, look up. Look away. Thank you. All right, let me see. I don't judge me if I gag. Like,
we definitely not judging.
Like this don't count. This might knock on my reputation. I definitely throw goblin over here. Okay.
Let's go crazy. 1,
all right.
2, 3. Let's go crazy.
See?
Oh, you're a beast. You definitely did that. The bottle this big. That's a great job. You're a fucking beast.
Yeah, that's only a little bit though.
What is it about 5 inches right there? You just put in your mouth.
Like 4.
Yeah, 4.5, something like that.
Yeah, trash.
But look, it was you know what I mean? The whiff that got him. You did a good job, girl. You holding it down. But look, so what's some of the, like he said, like tell us some of the moments. Like give us some.
So this should go in the garbage.
Yeah, just throw it. Give it to me. Yeah, so tell us some of the moments, like you said.
Okay, so like the wildest moments, like I've done a lot of things. Like I'm a voyeur, an exhibitionist, and a brat. So basically, like a voyeur means I love to watch, and exhibitionist.
Turn the mic up to you a little bit, like push it up towards you.
Nah, they said she good. Yeah.
Voyeur means I love to watch, and exhibitionist means I love to be watched. And a brat means I love to please and be punished, and I like to push boundaries because it's like I like being daddy's little girl, but like ain't no just any nigga gonna be my daddy. Like you gotta prove that to me. So I like to I like to be a little devilish, have a little fun. So when I be doing stuff, like I like to watch like gangbangs. I like to be like it's a certain kink I have, which is like being an attention whore. I like to be center of attention, but I don't like touching. I like to be touched. There's a lot of things I like to do. Like the wildest thing that I've ever did was orgies. I do.
You been at a Diddy party?
I've done wild orgies. No.
Like a Diddy party with the baby oil and shit?
Not what they described in the court transcript. But like I guess what everybody think a freak off would be, yeah, I've done like sex parties, play parties,
right.
Call it a lifestyle. So yeah, I do those. They're like very much fun. I love orgies.
You love orgies.
I love orgies.
I can tell you really love being a porn. This not your you really about this porn life.
No, like I tell you all the time, I'm a proud hoe. I am a proud hoe. And they be like, oh, if you call yourself a hoe, you don't respect yourself. First of all, I'm very highly educated. Before I did porn, I was teaching for 3 years. I respect myself. I love myself. Not just anybody can touch my body. Like I was telling you about my porn co-stars who really have a discussion about consent.
Right.
So I respect myself, but I also fucking love sex. And I could be around people who respect themselves, who are safe with their bodies, and we love fucking each other in the same room.
Right.
That doesn't make me any less respectful than the next person. Honestly, me personally, I know that person is safe. I see their test results. I talk to them.
Right. A
lot of these bitches be fucking niggas that they don't even know what a mitral is. So I'm a proud hoe, and I don't care what anybody say about it.
You fun. Do you take it? You take it in the ass?
Of course.
Oh, you do anal as well?
Yeah, I did anal before. I lost my virginity.
Oh, that was before.
Yeah, I know how to come through my ass and everything. I'm a squirter and creamer.
And what's your size preference?
Hey yo.
I like little dicks. I'm very tight. I do like yoni exercises, so I don't like anything over like 7 or 8.
Oh,
I can take big dicks, like, but.
But that's not your preference.
No, because I like to be fucked hard and rough, and like with big dicks it hurts.
And you don't really come.
No, I come because I like pain, but like not all the time.
So I don't understand women. Some women want the 10-inch, some women want the 5-inch. So 5 inches is your perfect.
Nope, I said 7 or 8, like right there, just enough not to be a monster dick, but enough. So
that's you. So you do like big penises because the average.
No, she called them small.
No, she said the average penises is 5.5 inches. That's the average.
I Google the average.
Google.
Because I ain't a person.
Siri, what's the average size penis in America?
Yo, this guy's crazy.
average penis is between 5.1 and 5.5 inches. With one study finding that nearly everyone falls within this range.
Pause.
This
Why
is
you
from
know that?
Healthline.com.
Well, why you know that? Like you be Googling stuff?
No, I
like
know this because I told the joint, I said like my penis is 7 inches.
In America,
that's about average.
I'm not sure that's it in the world.
We live in America.
Oh, I fuck otherworldly dick though.
Right, but I'm pretty sure you had the most dick here.
Crazy. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you had the most dick here. Oh my God, you were home on different continents?
No, I was gonna say if you count immigration.
Oh shit.
If you count
they still in America.
No, because their genes and where they're from is from another country.
But they still count it for America. They in America.
All right, so what ethnicity did you have the best sex with?
She just told you. Nasty Montana.
No, that was on camera.
The only one. Okay, let's not.
She said that was.
I just said one of.
That was content.
Thank you. Like I said one of. Don't see.
Because he a North nigga.
Top five.
Okay.
Black North nigga. He talking all this worldly shit. He from North. I think he from Irvin Turner or something like that.
He from Irvin Turner for sure.
First of all, I said one of. That means I have others. Second of all, like I do like men from like different. I want to not necessarily say different backgrounds.
Like Jamaicans.
No.
Haitians.
Jamaicans are like they're probably the only foreigners I do. Anyone else I necessarily can't. And I only do Jamaicans because I'm Jamaican. But yeah. I don't really like men from this area. So no, I was just saying because you were saying like, oh, he from where? I'm like, first of all, I don't fuck North niggas. I just want to let you know I don't.
What's wrong with North?
I don't like them. It's nothing wrong with North. I love Brick City, truly.
All right, what's wrong with North niggas?
Their mentality.
What's their mentality? You gotta expound because they gonna be in the comments, so you gotta.
Quite sure. Like, honestly, I don't. There are exceptions that I have met those who really broadened my horizons and gave me different perspectives. Maybe a little less harsh, but the most that I've met and those that attempted to interact with me, I just don't think they have the emotional intelligence or honestly regular like mental intelligence.
A little too rough around the edges for you?
No, it's not that. Like, everyone is rough around the edges. You understand? Like, I'm not like from those suburbs, but I took the time out to better myself, educate myself, grow myself internally to become the better version of myself that I can be. And I just don't really give passes to people who accept ignorance and mediocrity. And it's not necessarily their fault. It's everything built against them, but knowing that they still don't want to try more, and after a while you can't be something for someone.
Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like that you can have a relationship while doing porn?
I can.
You don't think that's going to be kind of hard? Your partner's going to be insecure?
I can have a relationship with a content creator. I just don't want to.
No, I'm saying a relationship outside of this, like the regular person. And you know what I mean?
So content creator's not a regular person.
I mean, content creator, he for the height. He for the height.
Actually, I broke up with my boyfriend and do porn. He didn't agree.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And you just felt like this was the way. How do your parents view you? Like, do they feel some type of way about you now? Like, was your dad in your life?
Why did you ask that question?
Yeah, why did you ask that question?
We trying to figure out your ideology, your mindset.
Yeah, but why would my father being in my life or not?
No, a lot of times they say a lot of women that do porn, a lot of times their parents doesn't be in their life, their mothers, their fathers doesn't be in their life. So I'm asking,
do women say that, or do the people who judge them do?
I think both. I
feel as though I've met people outside of porn who have more daddy and mommy issues than the ones that I have met
outside of porn. I think it's people in general.
Exactly. So
right,
why do we have to categorize somebody's occupation?
What you mean? That's we all do it. That's life. When somebody see me,
I don't do it, so we can't see me.
Well, most people. So when you see me, most people be like, "Oh, bro, that's Louis, the podcaster." I'm already in the category. So they categorize me by my life, by the things that I do.
Just
you categorize.
Normalize doesn't mean that it's necessarily right, and I think that's what makes humans better than any other mammals, because that's what we are. We're mammals. We're animals.
Right.
Is that the fact that we have evolution? Now, evolution, the highest form of evolution is empathy, because in order for you, like, there's different ways that you can show empathy,
right?
And it takes a strong person, a strong mind, person that can really relate to someone outside of themselves,
right,
to generate empathy to where they can think about their actions and their behaviors and how it will not just affect them, but everyone else.
I agree with that.
Because of that, I don't give people the grace of, oh, that's because everyone does it. Absolutely not. We are the apex predator for a reason.
Right.
We have the potential to be great. We are the height of evolution. I will never take, oh, that's just because it is. If that was the case, we could have died 6 million years ago.
That's not true. What I'm saying to you, I'm asking you two particular questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
I asked you about, obviously your family background. So that's one about your mother and one about your father. I'm just all I'm doing is asking questions.
It would just.
Hold on, let me finish this. Let me say this. I never said that you don't have one or that you do have one. So let's go there. First, all I'm doing is being a journalist is asking questions. Secondly, what you're saying to what you just said though about empathy is 100% correct. You know what I mean? I feel exactly what you're saying. But at the same time, being judged is a way of life. People be like, "What you mean being judged is a way of life?" When you see things, a guy wearing a mask approaching you, walking to your vehicle, automatically alarms go up. You're judging things.
That's not judgment. That's discernment.
No, I think that's
situational awareness. That is different.
But then he walked past you and has nothing to do. I'm saying he walks past you. He just going to his car. It's cold outside.
Feelings have two different synapses to the brain. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. They're literally two different things.
Mm-hmm. So me asking you about your mother and daddy, mama and daddy.
Man, she felt like if she wasn't of that lifestyle, you wouldn't have asked her.
That's not true.
That's what she felt.
That is how I feel.
So you assuming that?
Oh no.
She asked you, is that the reason why you asked her?
Yeah.
I got you.
He got you. But you don't. This why you got to watch this show.
Oh yes.
A lot of women that come up here, I ask them the similar questions. Mm-hmm. So you're not the only person.
Do you ask them the same question?
Yes, I do. We just had a conversation up with a gay guy. He's a grown man. I asked him the same question about his mommy and daddy.
You asked a straight man?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
We had I don't know. You know who the smart guy?
If it was the gay guy that's in the clips, I have.
No, and I said, do you know who the smart guy is?
I don't necessarily think so.
So the smart guy, he was telling us how he was asking about his mother and daddy, and he was telling us, how his father, wasn't really around, and his mother could have just spit him out. He could have just been without him. That's what he was telling his truth. But it seemed like you asking us other questions, not to answer the question I asked.
Oh no, I have no problem answering it. I was just genuinely curious about
absolutely
why you necessarily asked it, and you're not necessarily wrong about saying assumptions. I would say it wasn't a complete assumption. That's why I asked you the question, because usually those who have asked me that question have certain preconceptions and pre-biases, and it's necessarily it's a certain word for it, and I want to use the right word, but basically it's a targeted question and they're looking for a specific answer. I'm not necessarily saying that's what you were doing.
Right.
I genuinely am curious behind it.
Right. You can pass that bottle to me, please.
Yeah. I have pattern recognition, so that's what I like to do. I'm an analyst, so I really like to think and observe certain things.
No, absolutely.
Because people generally make me curious, and talking to people is like a fun thing for me.
No, absolutely.
All right, so are you going to answer?
Oh, yeah, so
pass this to him, please?
My mother is in my life, and my father loves me. My father doesn't know, but that's because he's supported. And my mother...
You said because he does... One more time, say it again.
My father doesn't know because he's supported.
Because he's supported?
He's deported.
Oh, he's deported, you said.
Oh my God.
You got a list.
It's on my list.
I'm like crazy.
Yes, because y'all got me drinking, so I'm slurring. All right, yes. My father is deported.
Right. Do you speak to him often, though? Like maybe a couple of months?
The last time I spoke to him was a couple of years ago. And that was because of me.
Right.
Because of the relationship that I do have with my mother, I have lived a good part of my life by myself, supporting myself. So having someone trying to come in my adult years to try to connect with me, It was a little bit weird, and it wasn't necessarily his fault about the what's the word? It wasn't his fault.
The deportation, I'm guessing. The absence.
Yes, it wasn't his fault about the absence, and he definitely, like, we still talked when he was deported,
right.
But we had a few years of not talking to each other because my mother was a bitter baby mother, and she genuinely did not.
Wow, I'm surprised. You the first person I ever heard that really admitted.
Oh no, yeah, like
niggas that your mother was a bitter baby mother.
No, like she was past bitter baby mother. She was just horrible mother, period. But when it came to her relationship towards the father of her children and how she affected our relationship, she was a bitter baby mother.
So you don't think at all your relationship with your folks at all is reflective to how you live? That's all I wanted to know.
Actually, I feel like it's very reflective on my mentality and my mindset.
Got you.
My mindset is I generally don't care about what anyone has to say about anything. Like I told you,
but they ain't never feed you. So
exactly, and about like I told you with the porn, I'm not giving my body away to just anyone. I really am talking. We are doing the right steps and precautions to do it.
Right.
So it's not necessarily like honestly. Real mommy and daddy issues was what I was on when I was a teenager. Bop shit. You feel me? Fucking niggas for free. Only caring about for the small moments of intimacy and affection. That was where my mommy and daddy issues.
But before we get up out of here, I need you to tell us, right? What's your numbers? Give me just a roundabout. Do you think it's in the 500s?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Or it's close to 1,000.
Y'all wanna be real with y'all? Because y'all got good thing you asked a question later. Okay, so back when I was about easy 300. Now that
you get money.
Now that you're not about.
Actually, I wasn't that much about. Let's say 200, 150 to 200. Now that I'm not about, and I do my other clientele, yeah, about 4 or 5.
Because your other clientele. Just so all your other clientele, the after dark shit, they gotta obviously they gotta wear plastic. They gotta wear condoms.
I'm all safe sex. I will never.
All what?
All safe sex. I will never do
you
anything.
got that heavy lift.
I got big lips for a reason. It's really hard.
So it's all safe sex, everything plastic. So you even sucking a penis with
of course,
a condom on.
Yeah,
what if they got a nickel for you though? Extra 500.
As long as they have their test results,
I
will never jeopardize my job for any.
So them shits I send you on X with, those is like.
Yeah, the things. Yeah, those are all content.
I thought I knew one of the niggas in there. I'm like, I don't think this is my husband. Like, no. I had to open up the screen. He wasn't my boy though.
All of them are content partners. All of them. And you'll probably have some old videos from like, they're not old on OnlyFans, but like they're old, kind of old to me. Like they're like my boyfriends and stuff like that.
Oh, this is before you was in the industry.
Yeah, like I told you, I just.
Oh, you was recording content before the industry.
I told you, I'm really a whore and I love it. Like, I'm really a whore and I love it.
It wasn't a joke.
There was a reason why I said might as well do porn.
Get some money.
Okay, like.
Did you ever do stripping? Anything like that?
Oh yeah. I was a busy with stripper out here. I used to strip everywhere.
Where you used to strip at? Vic's?
Ew.
This nigga nuts.
hey, shout out to Vic's. They get active in Vic's.
No
That's $40 fucks.
No shade. I'm not responsible for anything I say under the influence. But no. I danced at Escape, After Dark, a lot of spots in New York, after
hours,
old head. Patterson after hours.
You're old head.
Yeah, I haven't stripped, like I told you, I was, after stripping got me the accreditation I needed to start teaching.
Right.
Then I was teaching for about 3 years. And then I was used to making a lot of money. And the first year and a half teaching was fun, I felt fulfilled. But then a lot of the policies.
You got your bachelor's degree?
Associates.
Gotcha.
A lot of my and with your associate's degree in New Jersey, you could work.
Yeah, absolutely.
So with a lot of, I started with my CDA and then I got my associates. So like a lot of the policies affecting the government, affecting school systems, it was starting to trickle down to the teachers, and I was getting over it. It was just not enough money for all the bullshit. So I came back to porn 8 months ago.
8 months ago.
So I didn't go back into stripping.
Oh, so you've been longer than 8 months. You just been professional 8 months. Gotcha.
So I went back. So I didn't go back to stripping, but I have done hosting, hosting nights, hosting parties with me. Like they're really fun. I'm very entertaining.
I see.
You can see, right? And like, what you think about that bottle? Give me a real.
No, I see you. I see you. I see you on your ex. You was going crazy.
No, yes, like honestly, can I?
Yeah, tell us.
Can I be frank?
Be frank.
And I got into a lot of controversies about this, like with content creators and regular girls alike, because I'm a hardcore feminist, but they don't think that I'm a feminist since I work under the male gaze and I care for the male pleasure. But I only do it for the men who respect me. I don't do it for just men who see me for my body. I do it for men who actually understand me, who I am, and understand where I'm coming from. I don't need love, but I want pure lust. Okay? And I'm not talking about that fake shit where you want to get a nut off. I'm talking about that shit where you want to be under my skin, where you want to feel me, caress me, okay? Slow touch me. When you inside me, it wraps around you. You feel me? Like, that's what I like. So when I do it, like, I truly enjoy it. Like, I truly enjoy having sex. I truly enjoy having an experience with other people. Like, it's, like, I love the feeling and, like, the energy that enwraps us.
Right.
Like,
so what's the, break down a great sex session for you. I'm talking about from the beginning to the end. Oh, he touched me, he hugged me, he eat this, he touched that. Come on, break it down.
I'm not gonna say the name.
You gotta say the name. Just give us.
I will describe one of my favorite day. Like one of my favorite day. Not the favorite, but one of my favorite day.
Let's hear it.
And it started off with just no intention of having sex, just really genuinely enjoying each other and having that chemistry that people have. And I think chemistry is so underrated, because I think we all have an id, ego, and super ego, and with our id, we all have those impulses to feel pleasure, to get the dopamine. That's natural, but it's regular, it's average. You're gonna feel that about anything. Feel that about eating. You're gonna feel that about fucking. You're gonna feel that about any type of thrill. Get that dopamine rush. I like that real chemistry where you are the person I want to feel it with. Okay? You are the person that are turning me on. Where another person could be touching me and you are the person that I'm thinking about. And I don't love you. You cool peoples.
So let's break down that physical part. We want to see the physical part. We don't want to hear about that.
If you wanted to be choked, spit in your mouth, slapped in the face.
That's the thing, though.
Listen to me.
I don't necessarily know. It depends on the person. Depends on the chemistry that you get.
Where the vibe go.
Exactly. Like,
so what I'm asking you to describe is one thing: your best sexual moment ever, and describe what happened. I was here. I was there. He came here. It was late night. That time.
Okay, well, I guess
Detail that.
Okay, it's not necessarily just one moment.
I'm talking about that one. Just one of your favorites.
One of your favorites.
That's just one of your favorites.
That's so explicit. That's
what we hear. This is that type of pod.
And we about to wrap up soon.
Yeah, we about to wrap it up too. So that's what I'm trying to say.
This is gonna be a clip right here. This is gonna be a moment.
You need to make it detailed.
Okay. I have a fetish for bukkake porn and
what?
Fluids.
What's bukkake? Dookie? No,
it's a Japanese word. I'm sure I am not pronouncing it correctly, but it's spelled Bukkake.
What is it?
It's basically a girl in a circle of men, and she gets come on everywhere. So her hair, her face, her eyes, her titties, everywhere. And it's soaking. And so I necessarily don't like a lot of men.
But you like a lot of nut.
I love a lot of cum. I love the cum.
So you had how many men you had at one time?
No, it was only just 4. The moment that I'm talking about, it was one person. But yes, I just love being come on. I love the fluids and everything. And
I love that for you.
And then fucked after I have all the cum on me. I don't want you to wipe it off. I want
you
to
want some
me
Diddy
while
shit.
it's on me.
Rubbing on your nipples.
I ain't gonna hold you. Besides the predatory and fucked up other shit, if Diddy was a regular person and he did freak offs, I would love to do it. If he was a regular person. He is not. He's insane. I will not be in a 5-mile radius of one. But if he was a normal person, I will be the first one there and the last one to leave. I swear to God.
You're crazy. So before we get up out of here, you know what I mean? What's some of the things you want the young girls to know that's trying to get in this industry?
Honestly, It's a mixed bag. You know, I really personally wouldn't encourage anyone to do it because it takes a mental fortitude, and it's not necessarily the people that you're working with. It's the people looking from the outside in. You know, humans, we're social creatures, and as much as we don't want to be swayed by public opinion, it is normal and it's honestly natural.
Right.
That's how back in the day we were able to survive, was because everyone said don't do that. You know, so it takes a lot of mental fortitude. And if you have and like, honestly, this isn't a end goal. This really should only be used as a stepping stone,
Right.
as a way to gain income. Where some girls, you know, they like the fame, they want to use this as a way to go into other horizons of, you know, being in the camera. But this should never be your goal, like your post at your finish line. It should never be.
Right.
It should always be your bike that you use.
And one more thing before we leave, right? Tell us, right, how will we recognize we dating a hoe?
Oh my God, it's so easy. Most girls are hoes.
You know, some of them be hiding it. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm not saying generally and like women, etc. But I'm talking about you can like every girl can be your hoe. Okay, doesn't necessarily mean she's a street hoe.
No, I'm talking about like a hoe. Like I'm talking about a street hoe. I'm asking you.
I
ask you a specific question. Tell us ways we recognize we're dating a hoe.
A street hoe.
Just a hoe. We ain't talking about the industry.
You want a woman to answer that?
Yes.
Like, I honestly,
That's what we know.
Okay, to be honest with you,
I can tell you how you know you dating a hoe.
I know a hoe.
After you, don't yell, tell us.
I know a hoe from a mile away. Like, I can see her. I can see the way she eats.
I can smell it on you.
I smell like a hoe.
The door for fish. I smelled it. When you walked in, I said,
I
that's
smell
her.
good. I smell good.
Tell us a hoe. Come on, man.
I smelled the sex from earlier on you. I smelled
This nigga nuts.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with
He
you.
said I smelled the sex on him early.
I smell good. I like to smell feminine, you know. I like to smell all soft.
Tell us the hoe. What's wrong with you, man?
He just talked. You just talk. Can I talk? Anyways, me personally, I don't know how you know a hoe, but I know a hoe when I see her, okay? It's by the way that she dresses, the way she carries herself, the way she scans her surroundings. Like, I could tell whether she's a bop or whether she's a pay hoe. I could tell the difference.
What's the difference?
Okay, so a bop, she give every nigga energy. You feel me? Every nigga time of day, every nigga attention, you know. And some bops have particular taste, but she will be the first one to give the energy and he won't, you know. Now, a paid hoe, she's smart. She knows how, you know, one that does their job well. She knows how to read body language, how to read, most importantly, how to read men. So she puts herself in a position for the man to talk to her.
Got you.
But, you know, there's a lot of regular women that can do that. But a paid hoe, it will be with, like, intention. And me, I know how to feel energy. I know how to feel vibes. And usually when I'm around a paid hoe, I can feel that vibe. It's like a vibe, like a searching vibe.
So
you can feel
what about a trick? You could spot a trick from a mile away?
I spot a trick from a mile
GL
away.
a trick?
I knew he was about to ask that. What's wrong with him? I knew he was about to ask that.
Oh, respectfully, y'all gonna get mad? Every man is a trick. You just gotta find the right bag, okay? Every man is a trick.
No, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? That trick.
But, like, I don't like easy tricks. Because that means another bitch will take you from me.
Is GL one of them type of
An
tricks?
easy trick? No.
You don't think he
You
was?
smart.
What about me?
You smart.
Easy trick?
Big trick. Trick daddy.
You said I'm a big trick. Am I
You don't know that, hoe?
Not the type of tricking I like to do.
Not the type
You're
of
not
trick.
easy in the way I like to do it. But I feel like, you know, give a girl a couple $2 here, sure, that don't mean nothing to you because you got money. But, like, trick where it count, where it matter, I'm getting, like, 10% your income, you're not easy about that.
I'm definitely never doing that.
When they giving you you giving me the credit
You're not,
card.
you're not easy,
bank
but
account, debit
every man's
card.
a trick. Just gotta find the right way. I always believe in that.
It was great having you up here. We appreciate you and taking your time up here with us.
Yes.
And just being candid with us and just, you know, having fun.
You want to leave them with where they can find you at, where they can support your endeavors.
Tell them your ex. Tell them your ex page because they need to go see. Hey, look. Hey, yo, QB, post the X page right here. Say your X page right now.
I'm not posting my ex.
You about to go viral. Let them go see it. They gonna,
Nope.
Niggas gonna want to go more.
No.
Hit her page in her bio.
You can find me on Instagram, Myra the Doll, MYRA_THEDOLL. Also, you can find me on OnlyFans and Twitter, X the Doll X, spelled the same way. Honestly, I really had so much fun with you guys.
I did too as well.
I really like I said, I love being an educated person, but I feel like a lot of people don't understand that women, they possess a trait that I feel as though is hard to find in other people, is duality. I believe in duality. I could be sexual, and then I could also be, you know, the person that, you know, my mama and daddy wanted me to be.
It's your main man, PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL.
And we're Biz.
And Bottles.
What?